A lot of people use the words marketing and management because they are often used in a business context. But marketing and management are quite similar words, and some people confuse the two. In this short video, I'll tell you what they actually are, what their meaning is in business, and basic info about each. And if you stick around until the end, you'll learn some great marketing tricks that big companies practice on you. So sit back and let's get started. Number 1. Management. Management is a very important thing that no company could do without. Management is the managing of a company. All managers, directors, supervisors, these all belong to management. In short, it is the directorate of a company. The definition is quite simple, and you must have already understood what management is. But now the question arises as to the purpose of what it actually is. Management is one of the most important things for a company. This is because management determines what gets done, when it gets done, and how it gets done. If there was no one in the company to manage the company would soon go out of business. In small companies, the importance of strong management is not so visible because there are not so many things that need to be done, and so it is easy to follow, but in large companies it is an indispensable part. Companies like Google or Microsoft with international importance could not do without management. If you want to start a business, you have to have management well mastered. So what does good management look like? Number 2. Good management. In order to have good management, you need to catch its size, because if you keep it too small, it won't manage to control all the issues, and if it is too big, you will be paying more people unnecessarily. And you don't want either. The size of management depends on how big your company is. A small company needs small management and a big company needs bigger management. It makes sense. In small companies it's usually just one person as a director or some of the partners. But in large companies the internal structure is much more complex. The internal structure of the company is determined by the type of company, but not to complicate things. Our company is run by one CEO. This CEO convenes a weekly meeting with his managers. Each of these managers is in charge of a different sector. For example, one of them is the production manager and the other is the public relations manager. At the meeting, the CEO assigns each manager what needs to be done in that sector for that week. So the manager of the production sector is given the task of producing 100 books. This manager then goes to his staff and distributes to each of them who will do what. He tells one to design the cover and the other to get the paper and so on. As the work progresses, he checks everything and points out any necessary adjustments. The next week, at a meeting, he tells the CEO that the job is done. The other managers do the same. The CEO is therefore in control of everything that happens in the company. When you look at it, management is like a spider. Even one main person at the top controls almost every position. All the other management functions similarly. To have good management in your company, communication is important. If you look at the management spider again, you can see that a given task goes through multiple people. Therefore, it is important that the members of the management team communicate well with each other. Tasks should be clear. With good communication you will have very good management. Number 3. Marketing. Marketing is completely different from management. Some people think that it is something similar because the two terms are often mentioned together, but in reality they are not. Marketing is advertising. People working in marketing are involved in the promotion, advertisements, and visibility of a product or an entire company. All the ads you see out there and on TV are marketing for a company. Marketing is one of the most important things for companies. You can have the best product in the world, but if nobody knows about it, you won't sell anything. There are people who think that the art of selling a product is more important than the quality of the product itself. If you ever want to be in business in the future, you're going to offer something, whether it's a product or a service. Marketing can come in handy in this case because being able to convince someone that you offer exactly what they need is a very useful skill. However, even if you don't want to run a business, it is good to know about marketing because you can learn the strategies that big companies apply to you. You won't believe what tricks you have come across that companies. Number 4. Marketing basics. The most important thing in marketing is attraction. When you look at any advertisement, the reason it catches your eye is because it is interesting in some way. So if you are promoting something, the ad needs to be interesting and engaging. But you can't overdo it with interesting things. If an ad, whether TV or any other kind of ad, is overdone, people won't know exactly what to focus on. There's a 3-element rule here. It applies to everything: posters, billboards and TV ads. The way it works is that there can be no more than 3 elements at any one time. The human brain is not capable of concentrating on more than 3 things at the same time. For example, take a look at this mine thumbnail, which can be thought of as an advertisement. I have 3 elements here: text, image, and this bottom bar. This thumbnail is clear and easy to navigate. Now take a look at this one. I've got X number of elements and it's hard to tell what's going on. That's why in any ad, never more than 3 elements. Number 5. Marketing tricks. These tricks are used by big companies to persuade us to buy something. One of the tricks still used is to write prices with a 9 at the end. People then feel it is cheaper and they can afford it. Judge for yourself what looks better: $300 or $299.99. You'll pay basically the same either way, but the second option looks better. The other trick is the 3 merchandise options. I'll show it with the example of a cinema. The cinema offers popcorn. If they offered 2 popcorn options, a small one for $1 and a large one for $5, people would be more inclined to buy the smaller one. But if they add a medium one for $4, people would find the large one more preferable. That way the cinema will convince you to spend more money. Another trick is that companies give limited time offers. They want to pressure you to make more rash decisions. Deliberately think about when you bought something on a limited time discount. I'm sure you'll find something like that. There are a lot of tricks like this in marketing and I could make a whole video about it. If you're interested and you want me to make a video like this, write it in the comments, and if some people comment, I'll make a video. I hope you find this video at least a little bit useful. On my channel are also other interesting videos like this, that you can watch, as 5 worstest paid jobs or how can deflation destroy an entire economy. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to reward me for working on this video, and it will also let me know to keep making videos like this. Thanks for watching and see you next time.